Hey, what's going on everybody? Paul Tech here and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I want to share with you the rear rack and fenders that I got for the CycVerve all-terrain electric bike. Now, if you don't got the rear rack and fenders, these are items, accessories that I highly recommend, and it definitely is going to have a nice style. Visually, it's going to look good on your CycVerve e-bike here. I know a lot of you did get these rear rack and fenders. With the purchase of your e-bike, there was a promotion going on that you got them for free. But if you didn't get them with that promotion, you can still pick them up on Cycrown's website. Link will be in the description below of this video. But as you can see how the front fender looks on the CycVerve here, it looks really good, provides good style. And this is definitely going to provide some extra protection when you are riding your CycVerve. So it's going to help with keeping water, sand, mud, debris from getting on your legs, hitting the bottom portion of your battery there, which is mounted underneath the frame. Installation is very simple when it came to the front fender as well. You can see all the mounting points there, and it just mounts right behind the front light. But it looks really good, and it provides a lot of good protection. All right, so taking a look at the rear fender as well as the rear rack now. So you're going to be able to see the mounting points here of where I mounted the rear fender. Now with the rear fender, it's pretty large. Again, you get some 26 by 4 inch fat tires, so really big, huge tires here. So you get a very large fender to the back there, which definitely covers a lot of area. Now I did have to move the rear light, which was sitting before underneath the seat, but you just install it right there to the back of the rack, and it's just 2 screws that you unscrew and then you mount it there. The rear rack, it's a steel rack. It can hold a maximum load capacity of 25 kilograms or 55 pounds. Now I already hauled some cargo on the rear of this rack before a couple days ago, and it held up really good. It's a really good quality. And I should also mention that the rear and front fender is made out of plastic, but the rear rack is made out of steel. Now, like I mentioned earlier, the front fender installation was very simple. Now the rear rack and the rear fender, that took more time, probably took me around 20 to 25 minutes just to figure out how everything was supposed to go. There is instructions included in the box when you get the rear rack and fenders, but still, it took me around that time to, unfasten the bolts and then refasten them back on with the parts of the fender and rear rack. I also want to mention that I did hear some vibrations coming from the rear rack after installation. So what I had to do is head back home, retighten everything, all the bolts, the screws to the rear rack and fender, and that did eliminate that vibration sound that I was hearing. So just make sure you tighten everything really nice and secure there. Other than that, this is an excellent product, excellent addition to your CycVerve. I really like the rear rack because that's going to give you the ability to add pannier bags. You can put a crate back there. You can haul cargo and groceries. There's so many different uses when you get a rear rack, and the fenders are very useful as well. So if you're interested in these items here, there'll be a link in the description below of this video to Cycrown's website where you can pick up the rear rack as well as the fenders. All right, everybody, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Here's a short clip of me riding the bike with the rear rack and fenders on.